guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I'm going to share with you 5 new neon stamping polishes that Born Pretty store was kind enough to send to me. So I was able to pick 5 colors from their neon collection and I'm so excited for these. I actually just recently found out that these are also glow in the dark. I haven't tested that yet, but I might do so in an upcoming video. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be able to really show you the glow in the darkness of these, but I got 5 colors in total and they all come in these little boxes and are fully sealed in plastic as well, so that is really nice. So they all contain 6 milliliters and on the back of the box you could also see all of the ingredients if you're curious about that. So once you have gotten rid of the plastic, you can easily open the box. As you can see, always keep away from kids because nail polishes aren't for the really small kids out there, so always be careful not to let them play with it and just make sure there's always parental supervision when little small kids are using nail polishes like these. But first up, I'm going to swatch all colors as regular nail polishes. So this first one is called Wall. It is a beautiful purpley magenta kind of color. It isn't super deep purple, but more of just a pinkish purple. Next one really is a pink and this one is called Look Back. This is, I think, one of my favorites, but I'm just a sucker for pink colors. You guys know me already. I just really love my pinks, and as you can see, it is actually pretty much opaque in the first layer. And the reason, by the way, why I'm also swatching these as regular nail polishes is because stamping polishes can also be used as regular nail polishes, so you don't only have to stamp with them, you can use them on top of the entire nail as well. Then the third color is a bright orange and that one is called Stop Us. And it's just a really cool orange color. You guys know me, I am Dutch, so I gotta love my oranges. This one is a little bit more sheer on the first layer, but I am going to apply 2 coats in total to these colors just to show you their full potential and opaqueness. But yeah, I really like this shade. I do feel like it comes across a little bit more yellowy on camera than it is in real life, but that is something you can find out by yourself if you ever decide to purchase this collection, or at least this is a part of the collection. There were more colors to choose from. The fourth one I got is Carrion and that is a beautiful neon yellow. It really is like a highlighter yellow. I really love that. I think it's really cool. It's not as warm as a lot of neon yellow nail polishes are, so that is quite cool, literally cool. I just think it's a really awesome color. And the 5th color I picked is called Fist Fight and that is just a bright green, like a neon green, like all of those highlighter markers you had when you were a kid, or maybe you're still a kid and still in school or college or university or anything like that. Yeah, you might still use them, but yeah, these are just colors that really remind me of when I was still in high school and stuff like that, and I used to use them so often, and that's just something that this collection, or at least the colors I chose from this collection, really remind me of. But I already swatched it for 2 layers on my little wheel, and I am going to use a stamping plate by Born Pretty as well and swatch each of these colors with the similar image on a black and a white base. So yeah, here we go. I am always just laying down a little piece of a kitchen towel just to make sure I don't mess up my entire background. That's just something I just do. I think it works really handy, and of course if you do this on a table or anything like that, always make sure you have something underneath because you don't want to have to get rid of nail polishes off of your table or desk or anything. But I am going to start off with the color Wall. This is the purple pinkish kind of shade, and here you can see it picked up really nicely. The stamper I'm using is by Essence, by the way. That is my favorite stamper, but I pretty much messed up this stamp because I went into the green swatch on the right side of the base I wanted to stamp on, so I kind of messed it up. But stuff like that happens, and I just decided to keep it into this video just to show you that everyone makes mistakes. It doesn't matter, it's just totally fine, and just fix your mistakes and you're good to go. So yeah, that first swatch was a little bit of like a disappointment, but yeah, let's just go on with this beautiful wall color on top of a black. As you can see, it looks really good on top of a white, and it does show up not as like obvious on top of a black. I really thought it would be more vibrant, but some of the other colors were really vibrant, so don't be disappointed yet. These other colors are really nice. And then again, you guys know that everything on top of a white will pop more compared to when you would apply it to a black. So yeah, you guys already know that. But the next color I am going to do a stamp swatch of is called Look Back. That is that beautiful neon pink color. I really love this one. As you can see, again, it picked up really nicely. It is quite pigmented. I felt like it could be a little bit more pigmented as far as the image goes, but maybe that was just the image that I chose. Maybe if I would have gotten another image from this plate, it would have been even more bright. But yeah, on top of a black, it actually does look really nicely and better than I expected it to be. Then the third one was called Stop Us, the gorgeous neon orange. I really love this one. Again, I'm just going into one of those floral designs from the plate. I also reviewed this plate in one of my previous videos, so if you want to know anything about that, just check out my previous Born Pretty store video. I think I showed like 5 or 6 new image plates in that video, and I talk about this one as well. So yeah, this is the orange one. Again, it looks a little bit more yellow on camera than it was in real life, but then again, trust me, just try it out for yourself and you will see that it really is an orange and not really of like a yellow orange. But let's continue with the swatch on black. Again, this one was a little bit less bright than I expected, but it is still visible. So that is a really good thing. And I'm definitely going to take my swatch wheel after this and actually look to see how glow in the dark it is on top of a black, because I really haven't tried that yet. And I totally forgot that these colors were supposed to be glow in the dark, so I just swatched them to show you the colors and not really showing you the glow in the darkness. But then again, not everyone is really into glow in the dark stuff, and most of you are into neon stuff, so you're at least seeing the colors right here. So here you could see me, I just stamped another design with that yellow color called Carrion, and I'm going to do the same thing with the same color and the same image. I really love this image, by the way, really pretty with those roses and leaves. But I'm just going to stamp it on top of a black, and again, it looks really good. I really didn't expect that. It looks a lot better than the orange, but it's kind of comparable to the pink, which also looks pretty good on top of a black. Then the green one, which is the final color already. And again, switching it up to another image and applying that on top of a white base first and then on top of a black. I'm just really excited because of these colors. I think they're really pretty. I don't own any like neon stamping polishes yet, so this was a first for me too, to try out at least, and I think they look pretty good. I'm not disappointed at all. I have to say that the orange was a little bit disappointing as far as opaqueness on top of a black, but the yellow and the pink really made up for that. Here you can see that the green also showed up really nicely on top of a black. I really didn't expect that either, so that is a big plus. Like the only one that didn't really show up good on top of a black was the orange, so you might have to apply a second stamp on top of that one to make it more opaque. But because I was wearing a really perfect base color on my right hand, I decided to use some other images from this plate and the same stamping polishes on top of my natural nails, just to check them out, just try them out for fun. It isn't really like an official design or anything like that, but this butterfly, I loved it. Like really, that design on my pointer finger, I'm totally in love with it. Here you can see me applying the orange to another butterfly design on that same plate we used before. I think it's really pretty, but again, the orange was a little bit, I don't know. I feel like it could just, if it was just a little bit more pigmented, it would have been so cool. But I really do like the orange as like a total coverage color on top of the nail, just like a regular nail polish. I really like that about the orange. So as far as the orange go, I would just use it as a regular nail polish instead of a stamping polish, but that's totally up to you what you would like to do with that. Here I just used the yellow color on top of my nail. It is a full nail design, I have to say. Sorry guys, I'm really tired today. I hope this is not a too like sleepy or drowsy voiceover, but it's weekend at the moment and I didn't really get much sleep, so I'm a little bit tired, so sorry about that. But on the pinky, I'm going to use that wall color, like that purplish pinky, and you can see it's a really nice color though. I really like them. Oh, and sorry about the little band-aid on my thumb. I actually cut my thumb. I don't even know what I was doing, but I cut my thumb. So I didn't really wanted to show you like the wound, so I just applied a Hello Kitty band-aid instead. But yeah, this was already my swatch video, or at least my first impressions and swatch video. I really hope you liked it. If you are interested in these, I will leave the link to these in the comments down below and also in the description box. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and as usual, I hope to see you in my next video.